can you say about the depth when it comes to that competition at practice? You got to
1 through 14 can all go. Everybody here is talented, pretty talented. I'd say that.
What have been some of those major differences between Louisville and UNC?
Well, the biggest difference is the color, but I think that it's just like the environment. Like it's more welcoming in a sense. I think that like the culture is really strong here, and that's something that is pretty much a building block in, competing for a national championship.
So do you like Chapel Hill? How have you been adjusting? What are some of your favorite things about Chapel Hill?
I love Chapel Hill. It's been pretty good since I've been here. I'd say the biggest adjustment is all in-person classes. I think when I was in school, or when I was at Louisville, COVID was still a thing, so everything was typically distance education, online, and now like here I have to walk all the way around campus or drive my car and find a parking spot somewhere just to get to class. I think that's the biggest adjustment for me.
And parking's not easy.
No, it's not, and they'll give you a ticket for sure. That's for sure.
How do you feel being back in North Carolina and everything is so close to your hometown?
It's been great. I said my mom's been making it a little difficult for me because she wanted me to come back every weekend, but I think it's been real good being back home.
Come deep when game day comes.
Oh yeah, coming that scrimmage, I'm gonna probably have about 20 people here. It's gonna be real deep.
I know there's only been just like practices right now, but through those practices, who are you looking forward to playing with most?
That's a great question. I don't know, that's a tough one. I feel like everybody, honestly. Everybody has pieces that they bring to the court that not only make my game better, but I think make the team better. So I think 1 through, say about 14, we can all benefit from one another.
Jae'Lyn, I'm sure others have asked you this question already, but what would you feel like, how was the transfer process from Louisville to Charlotte?
It was tough, leaving Louisville with the current predicament or the season that we had last year. I felt like I needed to give it one more shot, but I think that I gave Louisville a lot of not only my mental, but as well as my physical, and I think that it was time for a change.
Having been with the team and practiced with the team, what do you think that you will be able to bring to the team this year, this upcoming season?
Not only Showtime dunks, but I think big time threes, a little bit of everything, honestly. That's why they brought me here, to be versatile on both ends.
What do you want to get out of your season here at UNC?
I think that's a rhetorical question. Of course, a natty. I mean, everybody wants that whenever they come here.
Any personal goals or just
as far as personal goal, I think that one that me and my close circle have really dialed in on is all ACC Defensive Player of the Year.
How is it playing with or against Baycock, and tell me more about his leadership?
It's been. Let me not gas him up too much. Nah, he's been a dog out there. That's one of the better players in the conference. I think that as far as his leadership skills, I mean, he not only uses his voice to demonstrate his leadership, but I think that his play, he goes out there, competes every day, gets in here, works day in and day out, and I mean that right there just shows you that he wants it, and I think everybody else should not only fall in line but feed off of that energy as well.
What are some of the things that has stood out or that you value from Coach Davis's coaching style?
I love how animated he is. I think it'll be something as small as a great rotation, and he'll get hyped, and it'll just have you locked in for the rest of the possession. So it's just small stuff like that I think is a big thing for me with HD.
And in terms of helping improve your game, has there been anything in particular that stood out that you feel like has changed the way that you played in a sense?
I think he's made me really hone in on my defensive capabilities. I think with me being able to move like a guard but be as tall and as strong as a big. Like, I think that he's really made me focus on, playing or being able to guard 1 through 5 at all times.
Going back to kind of being at home, how much of an influence has your dad been since coming back to
He's been a huge influence. Every day he tells me, stay in the gym, don't let nobody get a step ahead of you. He says day in and day out whenever I talk to him, enjoy the moment, because this is an experience that he's always wanted to have, and it's just something that not too many people in the world get to really have.
Closer this experience?
Yeah, I mean, because I get to hear him, I get to see him a lot more. So you get to talk his junk a little bit whenever I come back home. But yeah, I think it's been pretty good.
And I know chemistry between everybody, all of the new people. How's that developed?
That's one thing I will say about this group. Like, the chemistry was there almost after the first week. Like, 1 through 14, everybody gets along on and off the court. We all kick it off the court, do things as a team. I think that we all want to, like I said, succeed and hang a banner. So I think that 1 through 14, the chemistry's been real good.
How refreshing